In this video, we shall be looking at portfolio in education. My name is Dr. Kibet from the Center for Open Distance and E-Learning, Machakos University. First and foremost, I want us to begin with the definitions of the word portfolio. A portfolio assessment is a collection of students' works that are associated with standards you are required to learn. This collection of work is often gathered over a long period of time to reflect what they have been taught as well as what they have learned. A portfolio is a collection of students' work that can exhibit a student's efforts, progress, and achievement in various areas of the curriculum. A portfolio assessment can be an examination of students' selected samples of work, experiences, and documents related to outcome being assessed, and it can address and support progress towards achieving academic goals, including students' efficacy. A portfolio by nature is a story book capturing a student's progression of learning as they move through the year. In this slide, the images you see here are portfolios that students and teachers can be able to use as they collect students' works over or throughout a term or a semester. In this slide, I want us to look at different types of portfolios. We have three. The first one we call showcase portfolios, and these exhibit the best students' performance. Number two, we have what we call working portfolios. It contains drafts that students and teachers use to reflect on process. And lastly, progress portfolios, which contains multiple examples of the same type of work done over time and are used to assess progress. What can you put in a portfolio? A portfolio can include classwork, artistic pieces, photographs, and a variety of other media, all demonstrating the concepts that learners have mastered. Each item that is selected to go in the portfolio is chosen within the parameters of the purpose of the portfolio itself. Now, in these slides, I want us to look at the purpose of developing a portfolio. A portfolio assessment is often deemed an authentic form of assessment because it includes authentic samples of students' work. Many advocates of the portfolio assessment argue that this makes it a superior assessment tool because it demonstrates learning and growth over an extended period of time. It is more indicative of what a student's true abilities, especially when you compare it to a standardized test that provides a snapshot of what a student can do on a particular day. The portfolio may be used to show growth over time. It may also be used to promote a student's abilities. And lastly, it may be used to evaluate a student's learning within a specific course. In this slide, I want us to look at the pros of using a portfolio assessment. 1. A portfolio assessment demonstrates learning over the course of time rather than what a student knows a particular day. A portfolio assessment provides an opportunity for a student to reflect on their learning, to self-assess, and to formulate a deeper understanding of the concepts they are learning beyond a simple surface explanation. A portfolio assessment requires a great level of individual interaction between the student and teachers, wherein they are always collaborating about the requirements and components going into the portfolio. And finally, the cons of using a portfolio. Developing and assessing a portfolio is time consuming. It takes a lot of effort from both the teacher and the student and is a demanding endeavor in which you can quickly fall behind. Portfolio assessment are very subjective in nature. Even if the teacher utilizes a rubric, the individualized nature of a portfolio makes it difficult to remain objective and stick to the rubric. Two students working on the same learning standard may have two totally different approaches, thus learning may not be the same. So that marks the end of my presentation, where we've been discussing about a portfolio in education. If you like my video, kindly subscribe to get more relevant videos in future.